Okay, thanks to everyone that joined my live tonight. Oh my goodness, we love this Big Mac taco hack thing. The mixture was pressed onto these homemade wraps, and I thoroughly recommend make homemade wraps. The ones you buy from the shop have a best before next year. That can't be right, I'm sorry. Plus lots of numbers, and all these wraps is flour, oil, water, baking powder, and that's about it. So delicious. Pop on some cheese after you've flipped it over. Stick your Big Mac style sauce from Cookie Doo on there. It is a winner. Put some lettuce, wrap it up, and eat it and enjoy. Oh my goodness, we ate every single one. They were so good. And the other little thing I made was Vi's lemon crumble cakes from Recipe Community. Oh my goodness, so good. Willow. Hello everyone, it's Rebecca here. Hello UK, hey Maz, how you going? Nice to see you. Oh, that's so good, Simone. I'm really pleased. It is such a good one, isn't it? I've got two devices going here in front of me, so already I've got comments popping up through TikTok. Hey Tom. I'm just cooking a few different things today, but the main thing I want to cook first is I want to make that Big Mac hack of the tacos, but I'm going to make the wraps from scratch, okay? So, I need to look up flour tortillas. Thankfully, it knew what I was talking about. All right, so, there we go. That's the one we want, and we want to get the ingredients ready for that. Okay, so baker's flour. Let me just grab a few things from the cupboard. I'm running a little behind today as usual. It's a hectic day on a Sunday at this house. Hopefully the animals aren't too noisy in the background. Bear with me. All right, so we need baking powder, salt, olive oil, and warm water. Right, got it. So I recently did the Big Mac taco hack thing. No long weekend for us in Queensland. Our holiday is randomly in October. So, yes, we're back to work tomorrow. Back to work and school, rather. All right, light olive oil. I'll get my nice one out of the cupboards. I just want to get this mix on because it does need to sit to rest for 15 minutes. So while that's doing that bit, I'm going to go on and make a lemon curd because I've found a really great recipe. And just excuse me a sec, I just need to put do not disturb on just in case anyone tries to call. I'm going to make a lemon curd because I found a recipe for lemon curd crumble muffins. I love anything lemony. Hi Charlene. So welcome everyone. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be a bit of a ride, but we'll get there. All right, so flour tortillas. Who has made them? Let me know. It's something that I must admit I make from time to time, but sometimes I do go and buy them. But the last time I did this recipe, everyone just loved it. But I looked at all the numbers in the pre-made tortillas, and I nearly died. It's, it had a long list of ingredients and some numbers in there. And when you look at making them from scratch, there is flour, baking powder, olive oil, salt, and water. I mean, why do we need to have all these numbers? All right, so I'm opening up my great big bag of flour because my container here, my two containers that I keep in the house are empty. So I will refill them and then get this out to the freezer. So living in Queensland, for me, the best place to keep my huge big bag of baker's flour so that we don't get bugs is in my deep freeze, which is just out on my patio there. So I literally put that big bag into the deep freeze and then just scoop it out into the container, keep what I need in the house, and replenish when I need to from the stash out in the freezer. So now I've made a bit of a mess with the flour, but you know what? I'm just going to push on. So we'll clean that up in a minute. A teaspoon of salt. That's my pepper. I'm out of my nice salt flakes. I need to get to a shop to get some salt flakes. Sure, I have another refill somewhere, but I haven't seen it, so I'll probably buy them and then come across the refill wherever it's stashed. That was it, Charlene, too. The use by date was like 2024. And that to me is very alarming indeed. All right, that's about a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of baking powder. All right, it's on. Listen, it seems that every live I do from now on is going to involve dogs, cats, and chaos. So, welcome. Oh, Willow, come on. Every time, you're very naughty. We need to get some dog training stats. But my husband is out in the garden. He's been mowing the lawn and all the things today. So I have made butter, pure cream. Look, you can use thickened cream, Cherie, but pure is the best. Up here in Queensland, we're very lucky to have this wonderful brand. Oh, excuse me. Which comes from the sunshine. I can't speak today. Comes from the sunshine. Yeah, I'm going to give up. Comes from the sunny coast in Queensland. Mullaney Dairies. This is my go-to cream for everything. And it is literally pure cream. And in the ingredients, it says pasteurized pure cream, contains milk, and it's 100%. That's it. No thickeners, no adders, no nothing. This makes the most divinely delicious butter. So if you can get your hands on a pure cream, I highly recommend a pure cream. All right, so try and dull out the noise out the back. All right, so we've just blended that together, given it a bit of a sift of sorts. Now we want to add 80 grams of light olive oil. So I'm using my favourite one that I try and source every time it's on sale, and that's this Bertolli light tasting olive oil. I love this one. It's my favourite. I use it for lots of things, but I must admit it is a more higher price point. So I wait and I grab it on sale and purchase it that way. All right, 250 grams of warm water. Now I know my daughter had a cup of tea about an hour ago, so this will be warm water from the kettle. If you didn't know how to source some warm water, you certainly can put the 250 grams of warm water, into your machine. Hello. And put the kettle on and put it on to 37 degrees. There you go, warm water. Or room temperature water of sorts. Someone's asking, was that a teaspoon of salt? Correct, that was a teaspoon of salt. I've used this machine for so long, I eyeball a lot of my ingredients. I'm not going to get a teaspoon out and go like that and weigh it in. I normally would have my little salt mill full. It is currently very empty, and I need to go and buy salt flakes to fill it up. So that I would measure out with my little spoon. But I know I can see with my eye a teaspoon of salt. All right, so that's kneading now, and then we're going to put that onto the silicone mat, which I will get. And we need to roll it into a ball and let it rest. So you're about to see how you make lemon curd. I haven't started that one. Let me just shut the door to my husband with the power tools out the front yard there. Bless him, he's cleaned the garden up a treat. All right, so we're going to start the lemon curd. This is a TM6 version. So there's plenty of those out there that are for any make model of the Thermomix, but this will use the thicken mode on the TM6. So, Lee, great question. No, I haven't used anything other than a Thermomix. So I tell my story often, and I don't want to bore the people that have perhaps heard it before, but I have been with Thermomix. This is my 9th year with Thermomix. And I started off because all my cousins that lived in Melbourne, I'm in Queensland, and they were all having a Thermomix, and they were telling me, oh, you've got to get one of these things, they're amazing. Yeah, right, they certainly are. So I didn't know what the hell they were talking about, and long story short, someone I did know on the Gold Coast started selling them. I actually signed up as a consultant and started with a Thermomix. So I've never owned a different model. To me, it's like, I've got the Mercedes, why would I want the Hyundai or whatever? Do you know what I mean? I've earned my Thermomixes over the years. I've been a consultant for 9 years. I've just literally earned another, and that's a very special edition one that will be coming hopefully really soon. I can't wait to share that with you all. Thank you for someone's complimenting my little my bracelets on my wrist. I quite often get asked about those. Listen, I have no idea really what they are. They are different. There's aquamarine and some other here. But I've got a beautiful lady here on the Gold Coast who makes them. And I got them from her. So there we go. Tortillas, flour tortillas. There's a little bit of stuff stuck around the blades. So of course we do the quick come out of this for a minute. So I'm going to shape this into a ball, wrap the dough into the mat, and leave it to rest for 15 minutes. So hit my home button, go to top speed for just 1 second, grab a bit of your dough to help get all the bits out from the side. All right, so see how it just flicks all the little bits out to the side. So a quick turbo flick, we used to call that, but you just have to chuck it up to top speed. You can go searching up the turbo button in your modes, but for me, it's just as easy, just while it's there on the home screen, to stick it to top speed. Right, so this I'm going to roll into a ball now of sorts, and we're going to let that rest while I carry on and make this lemon curd. So just wrap that up in my silicone mat and sit that there. Okay, so that bowl, we're going to pop out the way, and I will clean that later in the interest of keeping things moving. 150 grams of freshly squeezed lemon juice. So yesterday I went to the farmers market down at Burleigh. Excuse me, puppy dog. And one of the very first stalls I walked into, they had these monster lemons. Look, you know, I know myself, sometimes they look amazing and they've got no juice. So let's hope. They're nice and juicy. So, I'm glad you adore your TM5. Oh, DJ, you're amazing. That's so nice. Guys, I love your comments. I love your questions too. Yeah, look, not police siren. We actually live near the Gold Coast Hospital. So we have sirens here all the time. They're ambulance, sadly. And it just so happens that we're literally on that time of day where the sirens seem to just come thick and fast. So I know I've heard lots of tips about how to get lemons juicy. What's the tip that you've heard? Let me know if you've got a really good tip. I've heard you can put them in the microwave for 10 seconds. I don't own a microwave, so I can't do that. But this is going to be fun because now I've got to try and squeeze this. What I might do is use my little bowl and try and squeeze this in. This one here, I've had this squeezy thing for so long. Oh, there we go. I see now they've got a nice stainless steel one on the mix shop, so guess what's going in the cart next time I'm on there? Oh dear, no. These are big lemons. I should have known, not probably a great idea. Oh, I should have stuck with little ones. All right, that should do. I'm just you're supposed to squeeze in these things upside down, but I find sometimes if you go both ways, it helps. All right. Oh, got my muscles on today. So see, sometimes I do things old school. Oh, Tuscan bean soup sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. Listen, if anyone is into, and you see the hat going around for Marry Me Chicken or Tuscan Chicken, the recipe's on Cookie Do, guys. It's 10 out of 10. Just speaking of Tuscan. So Tuscan Chicken, Marry Me Chicken, almost identical recipe. It is on Cookie Do and it's really good. Can highly recommend. All right, I've definitely got my work cut out for me. Okay. Probably should have done this off camera. Bacon and egg sausage in a long roll sounds yum. What's the trick? Someone say? Yeah, well, this takes the seed out. There's a little bit of seed gone in there, but I'll strain that out. I just want to get as much of the juice out as I can because we need 150 grams. Now, what I'm also doing, and I haven't told you, is I'm adding a passion fruit to it as well because I love passion fruit and lemon. So... I wonder how much that is. Let's see. So if I can quit it now, I'll be happy. All right. Wash my slurpy hands. Okay, let's have a look. There is a few pips in there, but not many. Actually, there's one. So, here's a little trick for you. Did you know you can put your lid on? Right, I'm going to tear the scales because I'm going to pour this lemon juice through the lid and that pip will catch on my lid. Just like that. Oh, bang on. Bang on. I love it. All right, and there you go. One lemon pip on the lid. So, did you know that little trick? You can actually separate your eggs using your lid as well. The yolk will stay at the top and the white will go into the machine. So as I said, I'm adding a passion fruit because lemon and passion fruit to me is like two beautiful flavours. And these were at the markets as well, these great big juicy passion fruits. So I'm adding a little bit more liquid to it, but that's okay. I've done this before, it works. And because that's a massive one, I'm just going to add half just to give it that nice flavour. All right, then I want some butter, unsalted butter. Just sit my juicy lid over here for a minute. So what's everyone having for dinner tonight? Let me know. Creamy sun-dried tomato pasta is so good, isn't it?
What's the dog?
She's here somewhere.
Yeah.
She's here somewhere. She was outside last I saw her. Actually, I did notice it was mysteriously quiet. She's obviously having a nap. That would be nice. Don't wake her up. Here she is. She's coming here. She was asleep. I can hear the tick-tap, tick-tap. See, when she's quiet, we're all like, where is she? What's happening? What's she doing? Something naughty. Oh, I love you. Pork, roast pork. Oh, Sunday roast. Something I haven't done in so long. Mac and cheese, Justin. Hello, darling. How are you? Chicken Kiev. Leftover beef stroganoff. Yum. Massive cake. You're exhausted, Charlene. You're amazing at the cakes. And I get it, babe. God, I get it. The times I've baked these big cakes for people. Oh, I could not do that as a full-time job. I so appreciate the skill and the talent of these people. I'm waiting for payday because I'm dying to go up to Toowoomba to Cass Cakery and do one of her courses. You know, it's not cheap, But July is my birthday month, and I figure I can treat myself for my birthday. Sticky sesame chicken, that's a great one. I have a 20, 13, and 10-year-old. Yeah, oh, JD, you haven't missed much at all, darling. Just, the normal chaos. I have made the flour tortillas. I know you were wanting to see that, but literally the mixing part is done. I'm just making the lemon curd now. I've added a bit of passion fruit to it because lemon and passion fruit are my two favourite things. And we're doing the TM6 version, which is going to use the thicken mode. And there we go. So the machine has an approximate time set here, and it literally will figure out when it's ready and just stop. It's magical. 37 cupcakes. Oh, Charlene, you're so good. So good. All right, so that's done. The tortilla mix is done. It's said to leave it 15 minutes. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is quickly search up, have a look at recently cooked. So the Big Mac thing, the taco thing, well, we all loved it, so I'm doing it again. But ever since I made it, I was thinking about the mince mixture and how we could make that even yummier. So what I'm going to do is have a look in my recently cooked and see if it's here. I'm going to make, there's a cheeseburger tray bake recipe that is really, really good. And if it's here somewhere, maybe not. Scroll down, pretzels. I think it was a bit before pretzels. So you know about recently cooked, how you can just go and see what you've been making. Because if you have favourites, they're likely to be there. Looking, like it's not there. All right, so let's just swipe over and search it up instead. So the mixture of the cheeseburger little meatballs for that recipe is so good. So it will be on replay later, yes, my darling, but you didn't miss much as well. Yes, the whole egg. Whole egg goes into this one. My God, I have 3. In fact, I've just earned another one. I have 4. Queensland, Oh, you people are funny. All right. Cheeseburger. Oh, Daddy's woken up the dog now. We're in trouble. Meatball and potato wedge tray bake. That's the recipe. So the cheeseburger, meatball and potato wedge tray bake. Now, the recipe, where are we going? Meatballs. So we're going to do, we're going to start it at the meatball part. So with your TM6, remember, your recipe steps are live. So when you're scrolling down, you can skip parts of it and use a part of the recipe that you want. So the Big Mac hack, I've just put that there because I couldn't think of what to write. It's a Big Mac taco, but we're making the tortillas from scratch. We're making a mince mixture to go on them. That's all cooked in a pan, and by then I'm going to be exhausted and I'm going to leave you all there. But what I wanted to do is show you how I'm using part of a recipe to make these Big Mac tacos as such. Maybe I should write that instead. Hack. Let's get the backwards skills on. T-A-C-O-N-S. So it's a Big Mac tacos, but I'm doing the meat mixture from the cheeseburger and potato tray bake. It's amazing. All right, I need an onion. Now, I really have to say I have not got all the ingredients for this out in advance. However, we will fake it till we make it. Follow it along. So, if anyone out there in the world watching me now is... Oh, there's the automated custard going into action. These are Thermomixes. And, yes, I write everything backwards, Caitlin. And before anyone says to me, you can mirror yourself, I don't like looking at myself mirrored. It's really freaky, and I don't enjoy it, so I won't do it. You can't make me. All right, pickles. Where did I get those? I put those here. Oh, we're just chucking them in. Lid. Yeah, so as I was saying, anyone out there wants a Thermomix, please get in touch. Price is going up in July, and the best time is now with the offer that we have of the extra bowl for $29. All right, scraping down. So that was the onion quartered and the pickles went in, and that's what it's done now. Splits that all up for me. That goes in this mix with the meat. And it just is such a delicious flavour. Even if you're not really a pickle fan, I challenge you not to like it. It's really good. Did you just take off with my toaster? You did too. Right. Thank you. All right, mixed meat goes in. Oh, and the flour. All right, I'm going to put a little, it wants milk. I'm just going to put a tiny bit less. Only because, well, ironically, I put the amount, never mind. Yeah, we're going to put this onto the tortillas and cook it in the pan. Garlic powder. I always add extra of those sorts of things. Some tomato sauce. Oh, God knows where that might be. You see that one? Oh, I did. Good job. English mustard. Come on, out of the kitchen. Get under my feet. I'm going to stand on you, bubble. All the way at the bottom of the jar of this one. Salt. Breadcrumbs. So I've got some panko crumbs in the cupboard. I'm just going to use that. Anyone else get sucked in by these great big massive bags? I should read what's in those too, shouldn't I? Oh. And that's going to knead that together. So, Oceanside Beach Bottom asked the question, where did I buy those machines? I sell these machines. I'm in Australia and I've been a consultant for, this is my 9th year. So if you would like one of these machines, reach out. If you're in Australia. All right. Pop that there. That can go in the bin. That can go in the bin. passion fruit to snack on later. I'm going to keep squeezing those lemons, and I might put the juice in the freezer actually. All right, so our tortilla dough's had plenty of time to rest. Oh, San Diego, America, welcome. There's a wonderful follower that may pop up, although she might be at work. She is one of my Thermomix followers from the US. If you Google Thermomix USA, you will find loads of information. There we go, lemon curd is done. How easy is that? It's ridiculous. Alright, no stirring, no worrying about lumps and bumps and everything. Oh my God, smell of it. Look at that. Hello. Right, that's going to sit and rest. Now, an important thing to note, when you're making things like jams and lemon curd, it's what they call the setting point, and you want it to be able to stick to the spoon. So see how that is sticking to the spoon? And as that, there's a little droplet there, but as that cools rather, it's not coming off the spoon. So that means it's ready. Yeah, Katie, I will. Oh my God. All right, so the meat mixture's done. I'm going to leave that. Actually, what I need to do is put that in a container now, in a bowl, in the fridge, until I need it. Because this, I've still got to make the wraps yet. So this will be the mixture that goes onto the wraps to make the taco, the Big Mac taco. So just the last little bit in there. The edges, in there. Right, so that's a nice meaty mixture that normally would be made into like meatballs. But today we're going to spread it on. See that? We're going to spread that on the tortillas that I'm going to make. And I'm going to make little ones. And we're going to fry them in the pan and make the Big Mac taco hack. Oh, look, honestly, Katie, everyone in my family was like, yum. And here's the other hot tip. So the last time I made these, I'm just at the fridge putting some things away, like that meat. I made the Big Mac style sauce. So the Big Mac style sauce is a recipe on Cookie Doo, and we've still got some left. It's so good. Look, it's not red like the Big Mac sauce. If you want it to be, put a little bit of tomato sauce in. I just follow the recipe. I love it. So someone is asking the most wonderful question, how much is the TM6? They are currently $2,359. The price is going up in July, and until the 15th, you can get an extra bowl, so an extra one of these for $29 in the deal. Guys, if anyone is looking to get a Thermomix in their life, I can't encourage you enough to do it now, okay? Cancel the recipe, yes. If you would like me to be your consultant, the link is in my bio. If you have a consultant already, please go and see them. Oh, I know, Charlene. How good are they? Hey, Bronwyn. Thank you. 15th of June. Yep, 15th of June. This coming Thursday. All right, so that offer with the extra bowl for $29 is on until the 15th of June. What am I doing now here? Going back to the tortilla recipe, you dope. There it is. So I want to resume where I was. So we've let it rest, and it says to divide the dough into approximately 16 portions. So I want to do even smaller than that. All right, so that's 8 and 8. So let's do 4 and 4. Now you can be using the scales on your machine to weigh this out as well, but I'm not going to be that particular. So then I'm going to halve those again, okay? Because I'm making little ones. We want taco size to go in the pan. So, well, actually, no. That's the, no, 16. Roll out 16. Gosh. Maths on a Sunday afternoon. Not my strong point. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 16 big ones. So in fact, I need to halve them again. Okay. I'm not going to halve them all because I don't need that many. So what I plan to do is, let me think, 2, 4, 6, 8, let's do 12, 10, 12, right? Now, these ones I'm going to put away as they are, okay? No, here in Australia, we are separate to the States. So, yes, you can, Bronwyn, you absolutely can. They come in a 2-pack too. You can get the one that goes in the oven. And I love this one for using on my bench. All right, so what I'm doing here is using the other 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 9, 6. No, sorry, I have 10. 10 balls left, right? Oh, God. Oh, I'm too tired to do maths. Don't make me. All right, so the other 10 little rolled up dough of the tortilla mix is going to go in little balls in a container into the freezer. Hey, Tom, how are you? So, right, so I'm making what I need. I'm saving these for another time. Now, what I will do is when I need these, defrost them, right? So I'll take the container out. I'll show you the container I'll put them in. Freezer container I want. This will do. Okay, so I will literally pop these little balls into a freezer container and save these for another day. So I know what they are. I'll also write on the lid. Because don't do what I do and think, oh, that must be pizza dough. Bring it out and it's actually a wrap dough. So, my pen's over there. No, I've got that one in here. I might have one in here. Yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, yes. So, right, flour, tortillas. Right, into the freezer they go. Then I've got those for another time, okay? Because I don't need 32 wraps tonight. That's ridiculous. All right, so follow me as I go outside and put this into the freezer. So you can do that. You can make things in advance and freeze them. Okay, so that's that done. Now what we need to do is roll them, and this I find the hardest thing in the world, dusting with flour if it becomes sticky, and then you fry them, and that is it. So that's so easy. Oh, Zach, I keep forgetting about the thing. Oh, Tom, you're so cute. Look, I would say 3 months be fine to keep them in the freezer. Absolutely. So, roll it in a ball to start with so you get that nice sort of round shape. I'm terrible at rolling things, but I give it my best shot. All right, I want my little pin for this one. I've got various size pins in my stash. But control with a little one. So you want to try and roll them as roundy as you can. Already I'm off shape, but we shall keep going. And what you do then is fry them in a pan, basically. So I need to get one of those little things here so I can cook here in front, right? Thank you, Justin. Mind the comments for me. All right, so trying to keep it as round as I can, which is, I don't know, near impossible. The way people keep them round just blows my mind. Anyway, think of a taco-sized wrap. That's what you want to roll out to. But maybe your skills of keeping things tidy and neat will be better than mine. All right, so I'm going to get a pan on ready behind me. Yeah. You definitely do not need to oil the pan, particularly if it's a non-stick pan. You just put it in, wait till it bubbles, flip it. It says a heavy cast iron pan, heavy base fry pan. Oh, I've just got my T-Fells. Place one and fry for approximately 1 minute until it bubbles, starts to brown. Turn it over, fry for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Transfer them to the thermo bowl to keep warm. So I will do that too. There you are. So if you've got yourselves one of these, put your tortillas in there, stack them up. I don't really need to keep them warm, but I'll put them in there as well. I do need a tortilla press. Melissa, yes I do. It's something I keep seeing coming up at Aldi and I think, oh, I've got to get myself one of those things. But then where am I going to put it? I've got so much stuff. I've too much stuff. My kitchen is overloaded. But yeah, I really do need to get one. I am in Parkwood, Lee. I certainly am. Right near the hospital, as I said. People say it's police sirens. It's not. It's the ambulances. So right near Gold Coast Uni Hospital. Like literally right near. I used to live over the other side of town. I used to be in Varsity Lakes. But we rent, and sadly the rent just went up so high. And my husband knows the guy that owns his house, so he's been kind and not putting our rent up really ridiculous. Oh, you are too? Oh, well, my darling. We should catch up. We should catch up. And you have a Thermomix, yeah? I adjusted really well to living here, I must admit. It's got everything you need around. See that? Oh, you got two too! Oh, you're my kind of gal. I'm assuming you're a gal. Gal guy. Stop it, Zach, are you? Jelly. Sydney next year. Tom, is that where you're going to move there? Is that the plan? Tom used to be on my team. Yeah. See, it's incredible. I look over here to Instagram and I love you, don't get me wrong, but none of you talk to me. Whereas I just visit. Whereas on TikTok, the screen, I can't keep up. I lose track. Everyone talks to me, asks me questions, tells me stuff. Oh, I love Sydney for a visit. All right, there's another one that's just totally not round. All right, let's give this one a cook anyway. See how we go. Like, seriously. Yes. Oh, Hayley, why do you not have one? Reach out, honey. They're going up in price. Now is the time. Link in my bio to purchase the Thermomix now. You get an extra bowl for $29. It's the best deal you're going to get because the price is going up in July. 40 now playing. 40 now? Yeah, Queensland, East Coast, babes, so we're all the same. Hello, daughter. My daughter's watching me live from her bedroom. Isn't that hilarious? Oh, good. I don't know, Melissa, but what I have been told, last time it was a $90 price increase. They reckon it's going to be more than that this time. We're waiting on the word from Germany, from Vorwerk. So, like I say, if it's even a thought, $25 a week with Zip Money, mate, it's just do it. You can't lose. You can't lose because you know, they keep their value too, you know, but it's only going to get more expensive. So, Ash, thank you. It is the best thing ever. I agree. All right, we're bubbling up a little bit. It's not going to be very taco shaped, but never mind. We'll work with it. It'll be fine. It'll be squint once. Oh, good fun. All right. And I still want to make these curd muffins. Look at that now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Oh. Look, I don't love custard, but geez, I love this stuff. So, oh, Tom, you're so cool. How good is that? Porridge, you're having breakfast now. Late night then. You crazy kid. All right. Bubbling up a little bit. Give it a flip. Well, that's a bit peely-wily. I need to leave that a little longer. I just worry that I'm going to lose concentration over here and forget what I'm doing on the fry pan behind me. So please, if I do get distracted, let me know. Oh, getting hot. Have a drink of water. Haven't even got the oven on. What's going on? Hot flush, hot flush. Right. I'll open the front door back up, let some air run through the house. Alright. Try and keep it circle to start with, Rebecca. Try. Mash. Oh, how good is bangers and mash? Yes, they will, miss. They will love them. They're so good. No. Oh, you're that Tom. Silly me. I'm thinking you're my other Tom. England Tom. You're coming to Sydney, Tom. Oh, magical. Lovely, lovely. Gosh, I feel like it's been ages since I've seen your name pop up. I thought you were my other Tom. Silly me. So you're not my only Tom. I'm sorry. Okay, how are we going? So how good is this now? The wraps that have bread flour, olive oil, salt, baking powder, instead of 50 million different ingredients and other stuff. Tom, there's other Tom. See, two of you together. You tricked me. And yet Tom's got 20 on it, so I should have known. Not the same Tom. Chicken noodle soup sounds delicious. I do love soup weather. All right. I reckon that's done. That is. So look at that. There's my first tortilla. I've got to mind it's not too hot. I've got asbestos fingers. Oh, it is quite warm. There we go. Colleen, the recipe is very easy to do. I don't think there is a recipe as such, but all you do is press mincemeat onto the tortilla or the soft taco, whatever you want to call it. It's a bit small, that one. You press, so you get your tortilla, press the mince on it, fry it in a pan that way, fry it back that way, put cheese, Big Mac sauce, lettuce, pickles, squish it up and eat it. It's delicious. Delicious. Oh, that's so funny. Good on, Mum. I've got Aussie and British Toms. Yes, I do. I do. How cool is that? Love it. All right, let's try to keep rolling these out in sort of circles. Okay. Shouldn't tell myself I'm rubbish at it, should I? Because then I will be rubbish at it. I'm the best person at rolling out circles. I have skills. Well, that one looks a bit like Australia. That's hilarious. All right. Okay, that's for a minute. Oh, there's a big bubble. Nice. But these are going to be even more delicious now with the freshly made tortillas. Rather than last time I made it, I did buy them and they weren't so great. Yeah, it's a good one. Can I be your mother? Am I old enough to be your mother? Yes, they probably did do them on the Today Show. It's one of those viral recipes, you know? Right. I reckon that one's done. Oh, yeah, that's a bit dinky, that one. That's a little baby one. There we go. Whoa, that's hot. All right, next one in. So like I say, I'm trying to keep these in nice shape, but it's not really working very well. No, well, I'm 52 in July, so could be. Aren't they lovely, Maz? From that, I think they're the Currawong. They're an Australian bird. I'm making flour tortillas right this very minute. Sounds like the Currawong. They're clever little birds. They can sort of make all sorts of sounds. Without seeing it, I'm guessing. But it does sound like the Currawong. Currawong with a C, I think it is. Yeah, me too. Oh, bless. It's a filter. I know, Ash, I know I need one, but I've got nowhere to put it. Now, see how, this is what happens, this is before I've turned it over. See the bubble? So it bubbles up. That's the baking powder, of course. I would love a tortilla press, but yeah, I need a bigger kitchen. You know, it's like, better get a bigger boat. Toe is killing me, Kylie. Thank you for asking. It's not too bad. I've got my little archy wedges on, so I can just squeeze my foot in all right. And in fact, it's probably better that I have it in a shoe, because if I kicked it again, oh my goodness me. Whoa. It would not be fun. Right, another tortilla done. See, this is quite therapeutic and quite relaxing. And if you're really smart, get someone else in the kitchen with you helping. You know, have one rolling out, one frying them. Sometimes in the past, my daughter has come and helped me do it. I don't know if she's hearing, but you know. Nah, Zach, it's fine. Yeah, downsizing is hard, right? No, it's not the Greek yogurt one, Carmen. This is the flour tortilla recipe. It's literally, it's literally baker's flour, olive oil, baking powder and salt. Which is, you know, stuff I have at home. That's for sure. But there are yogurt ones. I think the quick flatbreads are quite good, and I think they have yogurt in them. Flip him. Yes. Maybe a tortilla press would be a good idea. If anyone's watching out there and they'd like to sponsor me with one. Bronwyn, I'm quite sure there is definitely gluten-free wrap recipes. And in fact, one of the girls, Hannah, if you've joined our cooking classes, Hannah's the one that usually her little daughter comes on with her. She's gluten-free, so she makes them gluten-free. So yeah, totally possible. So you're still not perfect shape, but they'll be fine. I'm not stressing. Not stressing at all. They'll still be yummy and delicious. Yeah, I know they're hard to heal. And would you believe? Exactly right. Now, would you believe? Oh, burning is horrible. Oh, Zach, that's terrible. Yes, so for how long? It actually makes 16 big ones, but I've halved it, Kylie. I've got 12 little portions, and I've frozen 10 normal size portions before you've probably come on. So they're out in the freezer in an airtight container. So you freeze it at this stage, and then when you want to use them, take it out in the morning and put it in the fridge, and then by probably dinner time they'll be defrosted and ready to roll out. So yes, Big Mac sauce is all ready to go. The Big Mac style sauce off Cookie Doo is, I love that sauce. I could eat it with a spoon. Love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So yes, you can make up a batch of these for, you know, prep. Definitely. Yeah, no, what I was saying is I literally have just bought a pair of Mary boots. Have you all seen Mary boots going around? They're on TikTok and Instagram. A few of my friends have them, and I thought, well, it was pouring rain. How can I walk the dog in my shoes that are going to get wet? And went and ordered them, then broke my toe. I can't even wear them. I'm so cranky. So they're sitting over there in the box. When my toe is healed, you watch. It'll be hot, and I won't be able to wear them. Well, I'll wear them regardless. I'll wear them with my shorts. I don't care. Yes, Ash, it's called Big Mac style sauce, and it is amazing. Now, it's not the same colour. If you want it to be the same colour, stick a little bit of tomato sauce in it. That's the trick to getting it that colour. But I just do it that recipe. It's so nice. I think the reason why they possibly leave the tomato sauce out of that recipe is because it would be the exact recipe. But yeah, very delicious. Very, very delicious. Highly recommend it. We love it. So the last time I did this, these Big Mac style tacos, I actually bought the wraps and was disgusted at the use by date on them, which was like a year after that day. And oh, Tom, you're too kind. No, you've got some too. Oh, you broke your toe too. Oh, it's the worst. So yeah, I'm dying to wear these boots and I can't get my feet into them. I'm so debo. Anyway, it will come. Oh, I think that's probably the best one I've done for shape. Woohoo! Getting there. I've got 6 more to cook now, so this is number 6. So you just literally put them in the pan. Give them a minute, they bubble up, and then flip them over another 30 seconds to a minute, and then off. Done. What colour are your boots? Mine are pink. I couldn't resist. I was looking at the black, and then I read someone's comment saying, don't be boring, get a colour. And I went, yeah, you're right. Black is too safe, isn't it? And anyone that's followed me along for a while will know that when I go out, I do wear lots of long floral dresses. So, I sort of figured the pink will look nice with those as well. Yes, Jade, this recipe is normally for big wraps. So, thank you, Tom. That's very sweet. It's normally big wraps. So these I'm just making them small. So they're like taco size, see? Like taco size. So that's half the portion. So the recipe makes 16 big flour tortillas, or now I'm making enough for 32 smaller ones. Oh. Don't forget about them in the pan. This one's a little charred on the edge, but that's fine. We'll cover that with the meat. And everything will be good. Nope. Look, just like a normal wrap. Perfect. And they smell so nice. Lovely, lovely. But no nasties. No nasties. No nasties. So yeah, that one may have to be mine. See, I've charmed that a little too much. That's okay. I'm good with that. Last one to roll out. Woohoo! I agree, Charlene. I'm one of these weirdos that likes burnt toast. Anyone else? I blame my grandmother because she was the one that got me into burnt toast. Sometimes it's, you know, really near cremated that I'm eating it, but I just love it. Probably not so good for me, but I love it. Yep. And then I've got my daughter, you know, fussy kid, Katie. She, it has to be like literally just pale, not one bit of colour. She's incredible. So I've got to be careful I don't char these too much or I'll be in trouble. Woo! That one totally blew up. Oh. Yeah, I've charred that one a little bit. I need to start paying attention. I maybe need to start turning it down a bit more. Actually, let's do that. Yeah. Because again, a little bit of a... That'll be my two. All right, now, we've been so long, the Thermomixes have turned off. What I want to do is switch that one out. Remember, the offer at the moment, if you want to get one of these babies, $29 for the extra bowl. This is the best offer we do. And at the current price, it's the cheapest you're going to get one full brand new, that's for sure. So, get in touch. Now, I've found this recipe on Community and I've imported it. And it's the same lady that made the Bundt donut cake, which was divine. This is lemon curd muffins. I'm going to make those because I love anything lemon. Yours is a boy. They're great. Yeah, burnt toast is the best, isn't it? All right. Woo! That's the best one. Woo! Okay, next one. Getting to the end of these. Right, it's 4:45, so that's perfect. So once I've cooked these, I'm just going to let them sit and then I'm going to start making these muffins. Second bowl is a lifesaver. I agree. Amazing. I've frozen. Have I frozen on Instagram? Can someone just let me know? It looks like I've frozen. All right. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Oh, these will be Katie ones because they look really perfectly like her. Ooh, more followers. Thank you very much. I'm hoping to get up to... No, good. Thanks, Kylie. I'm hoping to get up to 12K on TikTok. And then I'm going to do a giveaway and a good one. So, share me. Let's get me to 12K. That will be fun. Yes. That perfect. Ow. Hot. All right. That and then the last one. So that's all my wraps ready to go. How cool is that? Really, it's not that hard. Good night. Is it frozen on yours? Kylie, you the same, Kylie? Kylie says, it was okay now. Thank you, Tan. Thank you. That's weird, isn't it? What's going on? Right, last one ready to go. Oops. Squish you out, squish you out. Let you bubble. And then we're done. And then we're going to go on to, no, I don't want to resume that recipe. Okay, my recipes, created recipes. Vi's lemon curd crumble muffins. Oh, sounds so good. Yes. Oh, right, okay. No, they are host reward only. Those ones. All right, what do we need first? Hang on a minute. Okay, some lemon peel. Got plenty of that. Almonds, plain flour, vanilla paste, raw sugar, melted butter. Right. Oh, crap. Forgot you. Nearly forgot the last one. Almonds. Plain flour. Right, done. Done. So, they can sit there and stay nice. Vanilla paste, raw sugar, melted butter, slightly cooled. She doesn't do the melted butter in these recipes. Right, that's my lemon curd. Let's get that into a jar, which should be in this one. Make sure when you're making things that you use a sterilised jar to start with, and there's I usually dishwasher mine, so I feel that's usually enough, and I dishwasher them not just once but many times. Oh, for God's sake, that's full already? What? See, this is the great thing about using the lid, because if you overfill it, look at that amount. Oh my God. Look at that. All from 3 eggs, some butter, some sugar, and some lemons. Yum. All right, let me find another little container to put that into. Yeah, I'll just pop it into this glass, actually, because we're going to use this in this recipe, obviously. Oh my God, I so want to. Portuguese bread is amazing, isn't it? Oh my goodness. It is a winner. We've used our whole loaf up. We actually had an easy dinner last night. We had cheese melted on Portuguese bread. Lazy dinner. Nothing wrong with that. So yes, I'll have to make up another loaf. So love it. It's so tempting, isn't it? I'll do it, but I won't do it on camera. Because there'll be someone that shouts at me and goes, ew, you're gross. All right. So remember, this is the lemon curd TM6 recipe. I added half a giant passion fruit in there because I love lemon and passion fruit together. Anyone else? I've got seeds from some beautiful homegrown passion fruits drying out currently, so I can plant a vine here around the pool fence is my intention. And hopefully grow some yummy passion fruit, because it's ridiculously expensive stuff to buy. Obscenely expensive stuff to buy. All right, so I'm going to do the thing, the flipped out thing. Yes, you can, absolutely. This is just the TM6 version. But Melissa, you can totally make it in your 5. Funny, isn't it? Portuguese bread was brought to my attention a while ago by one of my besties' customers, Liz, and here we are, put in the fridge. She said, have you made the Portuguese bread? And I went, no, but I have to try it. And then I remember sharing it, then all of a sudden I was seeing it everywhere. It was going off. Oh, Kylie, you're welcome. Go and do what you have to do. And the recording will be up later. Okay, this is for my family, so don't judge me. And in fact, who am I kidding? These are for me. All right. Oh, heaven. I'm just going to do a quick pre-clean on this bowl because I actually need it to melt the butter. So, best thing ever invented was the short pre-clean, because that will just clean that enough for me to quickly wash it and use that to melt the butter. Cruffins, I did make them. They were amazing. Yes, but they were fiddly and I wasn't very good at it. I need to practice. But yes, yum. So good. I did a live on those. I think that was before I moved to this house, actually. We did the cruffins. Alright, so melted butter, plain flour, baking powder. I've got more raw sugar, 2 eggs. I've got the lemon zest, melted butter, lemon curd. Alright. So, we're going to preheat the oven is the first step by the looks of it. I haven't fixed this recipe yet, which is problematic, but we'll get there. Alright, 180. I'll just use my silicone muffin tray so I can just swap them out. It does say line them. Line them with muffin cases. Maybe I should. Lucky bloody family indeed. Hello UK, welcome, welcome. Search up, I think it's thermomix.co.uk. There's loads of lovely consultants in the UK that can help you. I'm toying with I think I'll do what the recipe says just in case. I won't use that. I'll use my rose gold and I'll get some muffin liners. I don't want them to stick and be ruined. That would be a disaster. Question is, where are my muffin liners? That's a very good question. I think. Oh. Ask and you shall find. Look what I found. I don't know if I've got enough of these, but no, I don't want to use them. I'll just use the normal ones. And we'll go with yellow. Yellow for lemon. Alright, add to the mixing bowl half lemon peel, almond, 100 grams plain flour, vanilla paste, turbo 4 times, 1 second. I did fix that step. Thanks, Bronwyn. I know, but I'll do this first time and then I'll know next time, won't I? Because I'm guessing I'll make these again. Right, 12. Said 12. Okay, done. So add some lemon peel. All right, I'm gonna use the lemon that I've cut already. Guessing this is the crumbly part. actually. Almonds. 50 grams of almonds. Yep, that's probably about right. It is a big investment, but it's the best thing you'll ever do. Get one of these in your life. 5 grams of vanilla paste. Grams of plain flour. Hello.
Hi.
What do you want?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're so funny. Well, if you don't know, I don't know. I can help you.
Are you making pancakes?
I am making...
I want one.
Well, hear me out. They're lemon. Is that good or bad?
I don't know.
All right, now I've got to melt that butter. Is what I've got to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's for camping. It's to take eggs camping. Yeah, that's what that is. So you put the eggs in there, and the hard case helps to not smash the eggs. Yeah. I don't need it in my kitchen. Don't bring me more stuff. How do I cook a glass of wine? Do you know, I just can't drink wine.
Mom,
Cocktails I can, but I'm not making a bunch of cocktails
are you
just for
making
myself.
icing?
No. No, I'm not.
Why?
Because it's a different thing I'm doing right now, darling. Something a bit different. I've not made these before. So, you just have to trust me. Trust me. Alright, how much butter do we need melted? 70 grams. 70 grams of melted butter. We're going to get a bit boring now. I wonder how much longer I should stay on. Please tell me. Somebody tell me. If it gets a bit boring, just feel free to go away. I'll be here. Yeah, Tan, I can't drink wine. It gives me hot flushes. And I'm just really not a big drinker around the house. I don't mind a social drink when I go out, but I don't need it. Let's put it that way. It could get messy. Could be entertaining too. Let's be honest. I'm sure you don't need to see that. Right, lid. Lid. What I'm making is on the board. Oh, Melissa, you are too kind. Well, Daniel. Yes, my new black one will be arriving hopefully within the next couple of weeks. It's very exciting, let's be honest. It's a shiny black too. It's not smooth like this. It's actually, it has texture. different. Just depends on people's kitchen. I must admit, I've always loved my classic white, but now I live in a kitchen with a dark bench top. I don't mind the thought of having a shiny black one, so it'll sit in the back. No, the last one they brought out last year was more matte. It was very like this, but black, basically. And that one is... We mixed that up, didn't we? Yeah. That one is not available anymore. It's now a limited edition shiny black, celebrating 140 years of Vogelzang for the company that makes the Thermomix. They're called a Thermomix. Thermomix. Well, I don't have it written on there, do I? Alright, we've made that. So in the interest for everyone that comes on and asks, what is this machine? Depending on where you live, in some countries they are called a bindi. They're a Thermomix. And they're made by the company Vogelzang, which is a German company. I'm not writing that on there. Oh, we've done the tortillas as well. In fact, now we are making something different. What is it called again? Vice. Oh, lemon curd crumble muffins. Sometimes my backward writing is good and other times it's not. And this is from Recipe Community, not Cookie Do. I can't fit it on there. Yes, you can buy them in Australia. That's where I am. You can buy them in Australia. You can buy them all around the world. Vogelzang is a German company. It's been around for 140 years this year. The Thermomix is 52 years old. It's as old as me. So, yes, I'm that old. If you think I might be older, I don't know. Whatever. All right. Melted the butter. So, now we've got to add in here sugar and melted butter. So, the sugar is 80 grams of raw sugar. So I've been with Thermomix, this is my 9th year of being a consultant. And I'm also a team leader, so I look after a team of consultants as well. A manager as such. 80 grams. Jeez, this seems a lot for a... Okay, we'll see how these turn out. Maybe there is... It did just say 12, didn't it? It didn't say 24. Here's my melted butter. Okay. Turbo 1 second. Oh. That looks good. One time, yep. Pour it into a separate bowl, set it aside. Okay, let's do that. So that's just a really nice looking crumble that is part of this lemon crumble muffins. I just thought it sounded amazing because I just love anything sweet lemon. one of my favourite things in the world. And I have changed a little bit by adding passion fruit to the lemon curd that I made. But that's okay. It'll taste delicious even more. Okay, so set aside and then do not wash the bowl. These words are music to my ears, it says. Yes, anyone who knows Thermomix knows. Melissa, you can get the black one, but it's not until July? Later in July? Yeah. Okay, so do not wash the mixing bowl. Add 180 grams plain flour, baking powder, raw sugar, lemon. Right. So this is the muffin mix. So 180 grams, go up a bit, plain flour. So close. Baking powder, which is here, was 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons is roughly 10 grams, just in case you didn't know. 100 grams of raw sugar. Yep. Yep. And lid and empty on 10 seconds, speed 4. Oh, wrong one. 10 seconds, speed 4. That's a Thermomix. It all goes in grams. Unless you're doing an American recipe and then it's pounds and ounces. Okay, so we need to add 2 eggs. Oh my God, and yogurt? Oh, I think I have one. Holy crikey. I missed that in the memo. I do have one. Oh, lucky. Yogurt is something that I have a love-hate relationship with. I love it and then I hate it. And I bought this recently to make yogurt and I still haven't done it. So if you are making yogurt from scratch, you need a starter, and I think this is one of the best to use. So the Yalna Greek, and it's got prebiotics, probiotics in it. You get it at the supermarket, little pot, it will do you as a starter. And then when you go to get to the end of your yogurt, make sure you keep enough to make the next batch, and so on and so forth. Oh, more melted butter? Oh, stop it. This is the hard thing about doing recipes that aren't cookie dough, because it's not, I would do this in a totally different order. I really would. Anyway, we'll go with it. We'll just put butter in. I don't care. Okay, so we've got to add in 2 eggs. So we need to crack those. And again, I always say, please crack your eggs independently of the bowl so that you don't get shell in there, because good luck getting it out. It's a mess. It's just hard work. So I've already ditched my jar by the looks of it. Okay, 2 eggs. So add, I'm just going to chuck them through the lid for a minute. 2 eggs, more lemon zest. Let's go this one now. Oh, that'll do. It's too much hard work, that. Yogurt. How much yogurt? 100 grams. This is 170. 100 grams. That actually leaves me enough to make some yogurt too. So there's the universe telling me to make yogurt. 180 grams of slightly cooled melted butter. I'm just going to put butter in. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? Really, that much butter? Yeah. No, UK does. US has pounds and ounces. On our Thermomix, UK is in grams, same as Australia. Just so you know. Hey, Jackie. Hey, everyone. Listen, I'm going to stop the recording in a minute because I think it's gone over 90 minutes, so it's going to take me forever to download it as well. Download, upload, all the things. Right, let's just go with that. 12 seconds, speed 5. So, thank you everyone for joining. I will keep TikTok running for the minute. I will upload this, download this, and do all the things and put it onto YouTube. But I'll add in some video and everything of the end results. So, until next time, cheerio.